Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to install Backtrack 5, the second release, onto a Windows 8 system. This will work just as well onto any Linux distribution, or not any, don't quote me on that, any popular Linux distribution or recent Mac operating system, any that can essentially run VirtualBox. VirtualBox is just a virtual machine which can emulate a computer, and you can install operating systems onto it. So we're going to be using a virtual machine rather than booting it onto our physical computer, and I'm just doing this because I cannot be bothered to partition my hard drive. That's pretty much it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open up your internet browser and head on over to virtualbox.org. VirtualBox is just a virtual machine. You could use VMware, but I believe you may have to pay for that one. I'm not 100% sure because I always use VirtualBox. Okay, and obviously depending on your operating system, download whichever one suits you. When that's downloaded, you're going to want to install it. If you don't know how to install a simple program, then you should probably die. So just head through all this. Obviously you'll press next because I've already installed this. Once VirtualBox is open, this is what you'll get. You're going to want to press new, then press next, and then name it whichever is appropriate. So in this case we're installing Backtrack 5. So you want to do that, then head down to Linux and other Linux because it's not actually on the versions. Memory, you're going to want about, I usually say about 25% of what your actual system memory has, so I'm going to go ahead and say about a gig, because I've only got 4 gigs RAM. Let's create a new hard disk in VirtualBox disk image. Just dynamically size it so it gets bigger if we need it to, about 32 gigs, and create. Okay, so now essentially that's just a machine that doesn't have any operating system loaded into it, so it'll try and boot, and when you boot it, you will get the first time run wizard, which will let you install an operating system on it. Okay, so the media source giving you is drive F, which is actually my CD drive, but you can, if you've got the ISO just on your machine, you can just locate it like that. So that's where I've got mine. Should be able to next it, mount. Load. Okay, when you get to this screen, it's saying the boot drive, and the boot is just the root, so you want to press enter. Let's start it in text mode. Okay, so when that's loaded, you'll get this. Essentially, that's just a terminal. So if you want to start the graphical user interface, you're going to want to type start X. Go ahead and press install. Go through all the prompts, and you'll eventually reach this. Now it's just extracting and copying the files onto your virtual disk. This should take between 5 to 15 minutes to do, unless you've got a really slow computer, in which case it may take a little longer. It depends on how much RAM you allocated it, to be honest, and obviously your physical machine's processing power. Okay guys, when it finishes installing, you'll reach this screen. Just go ahead and press restart now. Right, once it's restarted, you'll reach this screen. I'll try and capture it this time. Okay, let's try. There we go, you should be able to see that. It says BT login. Okay, so the login is root, the password is Tor, and when you type the characters they're not actually going to show up, so it's TOOR, then press enter. Okay, now you've reached the terminal again, so once again you're going to want to type start X and then just hit enter. Okay, so we're all installed now. Right, now because you're on a virtual machine, you're not actually going to be directly connected to the network, so what you're going to want to do is open this up, hit settings, go to network, enable the network adapter. So NAT, that's essentially just creates a virtual adapter to the virtual machine. So what we're going to do is a bridged adapter, and to your wherever your wireless is. Okay, so once you've changed the network settings, you're going to want to restart VirtualBox. So let's just power off the machine, bring VirtualBox back up. Yeah, you can see my Cam Studio there. Start it up again. Right, so once again, quickly type in root and tor. Tor, in case you know how to spell it, is root backwards. Start X, you know the routine by now. Go to internet. Oh, pressing the wrong thing. See, now our IP is one on my local network, so I can actually, just to show you, if I go to Backtrack, let's just open terminal, type in nmap, v 92.168.1.024. Okay, as you can see, the scan's finished. Only took a minute or two. I thought it'd take longer, so I shut the video off. It's found 6 hosts, so that's 6 devices on the network. So yeah, all connected to the network. That was reasonably easy. Alright, so that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, then please subscribe. In the next tutorial, we're going to be doing more interesting stuff. I'm not going to say what we're doing now. I'm going to leave it as a surprise for next time. As well as the pen testing or hacking tutorials, I'm also going to be doing some C# and perhaps Java tutorials. Just leave a comment, tell me what you do want. I have no idea what you... See you next time. Guys, one.